Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, for those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Hope everybody's doing great wherever you are in the world today. So, where I am, it's Sunday. Probably this video isn't going to probably get out till probably Wednesday ish, Wednesday, Thursday. I might try and put it out a little bit earlier. So this is going to be your weekly for July 21st to the 28th. But as you know, time is fluid. So whenever you click on this reading, might be a message here for you. I haven't done like a, one zodiac video in a while. So this is going to be for everybody. So I'm going to run through the zodiac. So check out the timestamps to find the zodiac sign that you're interested in, and or possibly cross-watching the person that you're interested in. See if you can get a message today. As always, guys, only take what resonates. General reading. And yeah, so if you have any placements, I'm going to start with Cancer and move through the zodiac. So again, check out the timestamps. So all right, so Cancer, what's going on for Cancer here in love, spirit? What is going on for Cancer in love, please? What is coming towards Cancer, or what's going on here with Cancer and the person on their mind in love, please? All right, so we have the Ace of Wands coming out. So maybe dealing with somebody that has some fire in their chart. All right, Six of Wands, Four of... All right. So I'm just going to lay these out, guys, and then I'm going to talk about them. All right. So I definitely feel right now, Cancer, you definitely might be dealing with an air sign. We have the King of Swords coming out. So I feel like this could definitely possibly be your person's energy. So I feel like this person, they are spending a lot of time, I feel, thinking about you, thinking about the situation. There's definitely, a high degree of attraction between you and them here with this Ace of Wands. So a lot of physical attraction between you and them. I feel like this person right now, they really are sitting in the energy of, really wanting things to work. So I feel like if this person in the past, was kind of like on the fence, I feel like this person is kind of making the decision here to move, towards you in a good way here, Cancer. So we have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. So I love that. Definitely looks like they are, maybe really now finally in the energy of wanting to put in the time and the effort, I feel, towards you, like to make this relationship work. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is definitely, stalled in the past. But I feel like, this person is finally like, I feel like they've spent a lot of time, thinking here. King of Swords is somebody who, is a boss, somebody who, is responsible and like a little bit pragmatic, a little bit too much in their head, I want to say. But this person, I feel like has spent a lot of time, I feel, thinking about you, thinking about, what they want with you, really imagining what the future might look like if they took this leap of faith, I feel, towards you. So I do love that, Cancer, because I feel like, I feel like, I feel like for most of you, you've probably taken a step back or kind of pulled back your energy from this person. And I feel like, you've really given this person possibly the space to really figure out what it is that they want moving forward here. And so I love it. I feel like, with this Four of Wands, they are really seriously considering, like if I move towards Cancer this time, I need to make sure that, I'm coming in the right energy. And, I've thought about this a lot. So I'm going to just ask here, what actions is this person going to take towards Cancer, Spirit? What actions is this person going to take towards Cancer moving forward? Actions towards Cancer, please. All right, that card just kind of fell out. All right, so we have the Death card, Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure which came out first, but it's okay. Yeah, so I feel like this person is, you know, transforming. I feel like the situation here, because we have the death card coming out, Cancer. So this person knows, like I already mentioned, that if they were in this player vibe energy, I feel like they know that they need to kind of slow down here and be slow and steady and be consistent in order to have, like, you know, build a solid foundation, I feel, this time around. So I feel like in the past definitely could have been a little bit in and out energy. And I feel like that's what this person is knowing. I feel like this person knows they need to, you know, that you're not really interested in playing games anymore, I feel, here, Cancer. And I feel like this person is making, you know, the decision, like we kind of saw here in the Hermit card, about having a truthful conversation. So Ace of Swords to me is a conversation. So I feel like you are going to hear from this person. I feel like this person's going to reach out to you, Cancer. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, they may be at a distance here with that Wheel of Fortune. Not for all of you, but for some of you, definitely. I feel like you and this person could definitely live in like different cities or different, you know, states or provinces or countries even. And I feel like, you know, with this Queen of Cups, I feel like this person does see, I feel like, you know, you and that beautiful heart of yours here, Cancer, because this really is your card. So I feel like this is kind of like how this person is viewing you. I can actually ask, well, let's ask about feelings. So, spirit angels and guides, how does this person feel about Cancer? How do they truly feel about Cancer? I mean, obviously, we have a lot of attraction here. We have two aces out as well. The Queen of Cups, Four of Wands. So, it gets pretty apparent, but let's just see what we get here in tarot. So, you have the Page of Swords. So, I feel like this person is very curious. You know, I feel like they are spying on you here, Cancer, possibly watching your social media, watching your posts. Can I get another card on how this person feels about Cancer, please? Yeah, I love that. Two of Cups. I feel like this person, you know, again, there's the Ten of Cups on the bottom. So I feel like, you know, this is going to be a really happy time for you, Cancer. I feel like this person is wanting to come towards you correctly, I feel. You know, they do feel it is mutual. So if you were wondering about that, this person really feels the same way you do about them. And I feel like they definitely do. So I feel like, you know, in the past, this person definitely could have been hiding their feelings from you. But with that Ten of Cups, it definitely looks like there's, you know, a lot of happiness, long-term happiness, really wanting things to come together and really being in the energy of like, I really want this to work with Cancer. I have a lot of feelings for Cancer. You know I need to learn more and maybe spend more time with Cancer here. But, you know, I see that beautiful, you know, that beautiful big heart of Cancers, and I just can't, you know, I feel like this person, if they didn't take this opportunity, I feel like they would be and, you know, have a lot of regret. And definitely in the past, if you had to stop and start with them, that could definitely be part of their motivation here about kind of getting it right this time, Cancer. So, all right, guys. So I feel like expect to hear from your person. You know, this person may even be possibly traveling to come see you. So there may be just some discussion about that. And again, I feel like this person is, you know, kind of, I feel like you've given them the space, you know, to make that decision, come to that conclusion about what it is that they want. And again, I feel like they know that they need to, you know, kind of change the way that they come towards you this time. Because again, I feel like this is, you know, this definitely could be like, you know, their last opportunity here with you, Cancer. And I feel like they realize that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end your reading there and I'm going to move on to Leo. What is going on for Leo in love here? I'm just going to give these cards a shuffle here, Leo. And then we'll move on to you. All right. Oops. Oh my God, I can't shuffle today. All right. Hey, Leo. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm not going to go through my whole spiel because I already did that in the introduction. So Leo, this is going to be your weekly read for July 21st to the 28th. But as you know, time's fluid. So hopefully something resonates today. If it did resonate, if you could really, hit the like button and or subscribe, definitely helps. So, all right. So angel spirits and guides, what is going on for what is coming towards Leo in love? What's going on with the person that's on their mind here? What is going on for my beautiful Leos here? As well, happy early birthday here. We're almost going to be in Leo season in another week, pretty much when this video comes out, which is July 21st. So hopefully you guys are planning on doing something fun for your birthday. All right. What's going on for Leo and love, spirit, angels, and guides? What's coming towards Leo, please? For July 21st to the 28th. Coming towards Leo, please. In love. Six of Wands. Cancer got that card too. So maybe you have some Cancer in your chart. The Sun. I like it. It's looking good so far, Leo. Can I get a couple more cards, please, Spirit? What's coming towards Leo in love? What or whom? What's going on with their person? Cancer got that card too. The Page of Swords. Too funny. See if we can get one more here. All right. Knight of Pentacles. All right, Cancer. I definitely feel like, somebody's got their eye on you here with this Page of Swords. I feel like this person has been keeping an eye on you, watching your social media. I feel like for a lot of you, definitely may have had some heartbreak with this person in the past. So this person definitely, I feel like you and them might be definitely at a bit of a stalemate here with that Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like, as much as this person, I feel like, wants to spend more time with you, possibly get to know you better here, because the Page of Swords can definitely be somebody that's curious about you. I feel like, they want to go slow. So I feel like definitely this person may have just come out of, they might still be healing their heart, either from something that happened with you in the past or somebody else. But they definitely see the potential here with that Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Hierophant. So, and then the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it does worry this person a little bit about giving up, their freedom here, because we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so just be kind of aware of that this person is a little bit up in their head here, I feel, about making a commitment. But I feel like, they think that you are worth it here, Leo. So I feel like this person's, possibly finally ready to kind of like roll the dice and see what happens here. So definitely, this person might have some earth in their chart, because I feel like this person is showing up as the Knight of Pentacles here. So let's clarify here. The Sun. I don't know. I just want to clarify the Sun. Let's clarify the Sun here, Spirit. Why is the Sun here? All right. So I feel like one of the things you don't actually know here, Leo, is that this person really is, I don't want to say like obsessed in a bad way about you, but I feel like you're not aware like how much this person actually thinks about you. I feel like this person doesn't want you to know that, they're keeping an eye on you, and that, they are highly attracted to you. I feel like this person definitely thinks about you, late at night when they're trying to go to sleep. So again, a lot of, a little bit of attachment for sure. So I feel like for a lot of you, again, I don't feel like you possibly realize. I feel like this person, definitely may have a bit of an ego. So I feel like, it's more their ego saying like, oh, I can't let Leo know, how much I'm thinking about them and how happy they make me, So I feel like this person is keeping an eye on you. And again, I feel like they are slowly moving towards you here. And again, I feel like, slow and steady kind of wins the race here. So But I feel like with that Page of Swords, they definitely, you know, I feel like you have them curious for sure about you. And then we have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Temperance. Yeah, so I feel like this person has been spending a lot of time thinking about you. I feel like this obviously is definitely somebody that you already know. You know, and again, you know, King of Cups, he's the type of person that's very good at kind of like, you know, kind of, he has deep emotions, but, you know, he can definitely, he's good at kind of keeping them under wraps here. You know, underneath the King of Cups in this card, you know, the waves are really rocky, but he's like solid standing in his feelings, but, you know, he's a little bit solemn, right? Where he's not really necessarily expressing them, but he does feel them. So I feel like that is kind of like describing your person here. Don't get caught up in gender. It could be a man or a woman. But with that Ace of Cups, you know, I feel like this person is going to let you know how they feel here. You know, Ace of Cups is really like, you know, emotions overflowing. And that's really kind of what's going on beneath the surface here. I feel like between you and them, and with that Eight of Pentacles, really wanting to, deciding to put in, you know, the time and the effort. I feel like this person has been, I feel like you or them have been really patient, kind of waiting for this to kind of come together. And, you know, somebody's been spending a lot of time, um, you know, contemplating, thinking about what they want here. So if this person has been silent, or you haven't heard from them in a while, you know, that Four of Swords. And then we have the Page of Wands. So kind of, you know, really taking that leap of faith. So I feel like, you know, again, slow and steady. So I feel like this person is wanting to move slowly towards you here. So let's ask about actions. What actions is this person going to take towards Leo? Any actions the week of the 21st to the 28th, Spirit? All right, so we have two kings showing up here. King of Wands and the King of Swords. So you definitely might have two people. Knight of Wands. Three of Cups. Whoa. Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. All right, Leo. So I do feel this could definitely be, you know, this could definitely be your energy here, like kind of going back and forth here. This could also be your person, you know, juggling a lot. But we have the Knight of Cups and then we have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, not all of you Leos, you definitely might have more than one person in your energy here, because we have the King of Wands showing up and the King of Swords. And we have somebody, you know, rushing in here, wanting to get together. So I feel like you are going to hear from this person, obviously, about getting together with that Three of Cups. I feel like this is going to possibly like put you in your head a little bit here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely might not have seen this coming here. This could definitely be somebody that you have not heard from, or like, I feel like for a lot of you, maybe you're hoping that this was going to happen, but now that it's actually happening, I feel like you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, like, oh my God, this is actually happening. You know, like this person's coming to see me, or, you know, this person asked me out, and like, you know, you've been kind of waiting for them to do this or like come forward here. So I feel, you know, that there's also this feeling I'm kind of getting of like, oh my God, like finally. But again, I feel like this is going to like put you in your head a little bit here because the Eight of Swords is kind of like, you know, kind of those feelings of overwhelm, you know, being overwhelmed, like, oh my goodness. So this could be the same person. Doesn't have to be two people. So if you are only dealing with one person, you know, obviously, you know, this person, again, a lot of attraction, I feel, between you and them, like ton of, you know, we have the Devil here, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. So I feel like, again, I feel like this person has been, you're on their mind all the time, I feel. And, you know, with this King of Swords energy, I feel like this person's finally bossing up and kind of going for it. So I like it. And again, try, I guess, to kind of get out of your head here a little bit, Leo. Um, you know, and see what happens. So I feel like I want to say to you, be an observer. I feel, yeah. I mean, if this person has kind of come in and out of your life before, you know, and this isn't your first rodeo here, Leo, with this person, I feel like just observe. So, you know, just kind of observe kind of like how they come in, how they react, you know, how they act when you see them here. And I feel like, you know, kind of like I want to say like actions speak louder than words in this situation. You know, is anything different here? So again, I feel like you are going to be a little bit guarded. And I mean, obviously, rightly so, if this person, you know, hurt you in the past. So I feel like, you know, you're just kind of protecting yourself. You know, I feel like you are really excited about seeing this person, but again, I feel like it's almost going to be a little bit overwhelming for some of you. So, and I feel like, you know, this person is going to tell you some truth here. So I do like that because I feel like for a lot of you in the past, you may not have gotten any kind of clarity from this person as to like what happened before, you know, why this couldn't come together in the past. So I feel like, you know, I like that because I feel like for a lot of you, you know, if you didn't get any explanation or there was like no accountability for this person's actions in the past, I feel like, you know, when you see this person, I feel like you will get that clarity. So, yeah, so expect to hear from this person here, Leo. This looks exciting for sure. So I'm going to move on now to Virgo. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. So again, if you have any sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements in Virgo, definitely could be a message here for you. As always, guys, you know, general read, so take what resonates. So again, this is for Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. For the sign of Virgo, what is going on for Virgo in love, spirit, for July 21st to the 28th, please, for my Virgos. What's going on for Virgo? So I really want to give a good shuffle, guys, because I just feel like it's important to do that. So again, this is going to be for Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, for those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for all of your likes and subscribes and support. Really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. My little channel's growing. So, and you know, I do these readings in my spare time for you guys. So I do have a full-time gig. So alrighty. So spirit angels and guides, what is going on for Virgo, please, in love for the week of July 21st to 28th, please, for Virgo. All right. So that card wanted to jump out. Four of Pentacles. Can I get a couple more cards, please? The person you might be dealing with, Virgo, this could be you or them because you are Earth sign. The person you're dealing with may have some Earth placements as well. The Strength card. All right, that card just kind of floated out. We'll take it. Queen of Wands. All right, so I feel like for a lot of you here, Virgo, right off the bat, I feel like, you know, for a lot of you, it's definitely been difficult. I feel this is kind of like continuing on with your regular reads, Virgo. So my heart goes out to you because it definitely looks like the last little while has definitely been tough for you, for sure. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, there's a part of you here that is, you know, kind of holding on to the past. So I kind of feel like I'm really kind of picking up on that energy of kind of like being in between. So as you can see in the Four of Pentacles here, you know, he's kind of clutching onto that pentacle, like, you know, this is really a hard situation, hard to let go of. So I feel like there is somebody, you know, obviously that you care deeply for here, Virgo. You know, for some of you, that definitely could have been somebody that you were, you know, in a long-term relationship with. It's taken, I feel like, a lot of strength here to kind of like, you know, be bold here. Queen of Wands is somebody who doesn't mess around, you know, put up with BS. So I feel like for a lot of you, kind of like, you're in the midst of kind of like finding your, inner queen here, like, really just like bossing up here and not being afraid, I feel, of the future. So again, I feel like being in between is not, easy. So it's like, you're kind of trying to let go of the past here, trying to move forward, trying to find that inner strength here. But you got this, Virgo. You can do it. um I feel like with the Seven of Cups, I feel like that there's definitely something better out there, I feel, with that Seven of Cups. So I'm not sure if you necessarily have anybody in your energy other than maybe this past situation, but let's see what we can get here. We do have the Magician on the bottom, Temperance. Anybody new coming towards Virgo in love, spirit? Anybody new? So we have the Queen of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Death card. All right, Virgo, I tried, but I feel like this is your past person. I feel like it's finally clear. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, stepping into this Queen of Wands energy, finding that inner strength here, being a little bit, emotionally confused. But I feel like, I love to see the Queen of Swords after the Seven of Cups, because I feel like this is again, really stepping into your power here, Virgo, getting a clear view of what you're going to tolerate and what you're not. And I feel like for a lot of you, you've decided, I'm no longer giving to this situation. With the Six of Pentacles, because this really talks about reciprocity, like giving and takes. This could also be somebody, in the past breadcrumbing you. And I feel like you're like, no, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm not dealing with this anymore. So 10 of Swords, and then we have the Death card here. So I don't feel like right now you're really in the energy of, I feel like you need to kind of get through this energy first here to possibly explore your options. Once, I want to say, like that clean it up card that's in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, that's really the energy that I'm getting here, is that you're just trying to kind of like, embrace your power here, kind of stand up for yourself, and, being clear about what you're going to accept and what you're not. And I feel like for the majority of you, this is already like dead, done, and over with here with that Ten of Swords and that Death card. So I feel like, there is happiness, I feel, on the horizon here for you. Sometimes, the universe, you need to kind of like clear something out for something, beautiful to come in. And I feel like when you finally kind of embrace your worth and see your worth and really stand up for yourself, then I feel like, the universe rewards you for doing that, for finally, finding that inner strength here to do that, to, build up that inner courage to know that be discerning and know that you deserve better here. So I love that for you, Virgo. And again, it definitely feels like, the situation has been kind of building up to this situation. So yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you, Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck here. So you really focusing on your own stability, creating stability for yourself, and really looking to the future here to see what, and knowing that the future is going to be better. And then we have Judgment here. So yeah, being called to take a new path, putting yourself first, seeing your self-worth, knowing that you deserve better here, Virgo. So I love that for you. So we'll see, so just take it easy, show yourself some compassion here, do something nice for yourself. And again, I feel like just spend time with the people that, really lift you up, I want to say, because I feel like you definitely could use some lifting up. So do something nice for yourself, Virgo. All right. So I'm going to move on now to Libra. What's going on for Libra here in love, spirit? So just give me a few secs here, guys, because I'm going to need to shuffle pretty good here. All right, so Welcome in, Libra. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. As always, feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, like on the video. Definitely helps, so I really would appreciate that. So Libra, this is going to be your weekly read. So if you have any, placements in Libra, might be a message here for you. Or if I'm talking to a cross watcher, feel free to swap energies. General read. So I'm trying to shorten these up, as I mentioned if you watched your weekly from last week. So I haven't done one with everybody in one like timestamp video in a while. So all right, so Libra, what is going on for Libra in love, please, with them and their person? Just going to do one of these, and then I feel like we're ready. All right, so angel spirits and guides, please show me what's going on with Libra. Who's coming towards Libra here in love for July 21st to the 28th, please. All right. So we have the 9 and the 10 of Swords coming out. You might be possibly dealing with who did I do first? Cancer. Might be dealing with Cancer or somebody who has Cancer in their chart, because they got the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, I believe, and the Queen of Cups possibly. All right, so Libra, definitely looks like, your person and or you, a lot of sleepless nights here. I feel like, you do feel like, these 10 of Swords. So I definitely feel like you're obviously in a lot of pain here, Libra, about an ending. Definitely could be somebody that has water in their chart. The Queen of Cups is showing up. So I do feel like, you really do have a lot of love for this person. You definitely still may have a lot of love for this person, even though, you're really, this person's putting you through it here with this 3 of Swords. So I'm not sure what happened between you and them here, but definitely looks like you or them here, really feeling hurt, I feel. So, I mean, there's a lot of swords coming out here in your reading here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely might feel like this person betrayed you, or kind of like was, I want to say, like almost, maybe made you feel like they really cared more than they did, or like it's kind of like something along those lines, I feel. So I feel like, right now, definitely you might be trying to like, take a step back. You may not have, you might not be talking to this person right now, but let's see what we get here. All right, so how's this person feeling about Libra, Spirit? How's this person feeling about Libra? I have the 8 of Wands. All right, so I feel like this person wants to have communication here with you, Libra, about like why you're like rejecting them. So I'm really picking up on the energy of like this person really wants to have a conversation. I feel like this person doesn't understand why, is really what I'm getting off these cards. Like, why do you not want to be with me? Like, why are you, being so apathetic, I feel, towards love? Like, what what caused the situation? So I'm kind of picking up on a bit of energy here, Libra. Either you or your person here is really not, I feel like they don't understand why. So like, why are you shutting me out? Why are you ending this? I thought things were good. So this really kind of gives me a bit of energy of like a bit of a blind side, if I'm being honest here, guys. And again, I don't know if it's you or them here. I mean, I asked about their actions. So yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you, you know, it's funny because I just finished saying like this person doesn't understand why, but I feel like, if this person actually took a step back, they, the underlying energy here is like they know that they've created a lot of chaos, I feel, for you, Libra. They've like kind of put you possibly in a third party for some of you. This person has made you feel stuck. And, again, I feel like that's really, so it's kind of like one of those energies where like Like, what do you mean you don't understand why? Like, it's not rocket science here, Libra. Like, I feel like that's kind of like either what you might say to this person. Like if you, I feel like this person is like very, oh my goodness, I want to say like they just really can't see the trees through the forest here. Like, I feel like it's staring them in the face, like what the issue is. And I feel like this person on some level is like refusing to see your perspective. Like, I feel like, and again, like they're in the energy of like why, and you're just like what? Like, it's really that kind of energy. Like, what do you mean you don't understand why? Like, again, I feel like this person has a lot of difficulty in putting themselves. Oops, sorry guys, I just kind of shook the table here. A lot of difficulty putting their feet in someone else's shoes. Like, this is not the type of person that has an easy time doing that. And I feel like this person is a little bit selfish. I'm being honest here, Libra. Like, I feel like they're just really not, they only want to see it from their perspective. They want what they want. And like, if they make you wait and like, put you in a third party and like, not expressing how they feel and not giving you a commitment, I feel like you're just like, oh, I'm like, I just can't even deal with this anymore. Like, I just can't. Like, if this person can't see my side of the situation and they don't get it, like, it doesn't matter what I say, they're just not going to get it. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are going to choose a new path here because we have judgment on the bottom, which, you're being called to, remove that chaos and all that conflict and around you, and just put yourself in this hangman energy of like, I just need some peace here. I just want some peace. So, all right, Libra, so definitely looks like it may be a difficult week for you, but anyway, hang in there, find your peace is really what I want to say here. And again, I feel like, do what you need to do here in this situation to kind of, give yourself that peace, find that peace of mind here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to need to, really stand strong. I feel that might be hard to do, but again, do what you feel like your heart is telling you to do here. So, all right, guys, I'm going to move on to Scorpio. So what's going on for Scorpio? All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on in love for Scorpio here. Oops. 10 of Pentacles wanted to fly out. Let's see if that card comes out in your spread. So welcome in, Scorpio. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. Again, welcome into my channel. Really appreciate you guys. So thank you so much for all your likes and subscribes and support. Really do appreciate it. So Scorpio, this is going to be your weekly read for July 21st to the 28th. But as you know, time is fluid. So whenever you click on this reading, might be a message here for you. Feel free to check out, your monthly as well is already posted. So feel free to do that for the month of July. Usually put out the monthly right at the beginning of the month. And then I follow up usually every week with a weekly for you. So, all right. So angel spirits and guides, what's going on for Scorpio here in love? What's coming towards them? What do they need to know here for their greatest, highest good, please? Where's the sign of Scorpio? All right, guys, here we go. All right. So you have the Two of Pentacles coming out. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, a lot of earth energy here, and the Empress. The Death card, Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. All right. So I definitely feel like this person that you're dealing with here, if you haven't heard from your person here, Scorpio, in a bit, I feel like this person I feel like they've definitely been thinking about you here. That's Seven of Pentacles. So this person definitely may have earth in their chart. I mean, man, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of your 7 cards here are all Pentacles. So it doesn't have to be, but So this person, I feel like they are going to reach out to you here. You are going to hear from them. We have the Eight of Wands coming out here. Um, so I feel like this person, has definitely been thinking about you. I feel like this person has been missing you here. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. So this person, I feel like it's been, possibly looking at old pictures, old text messages, looking at, your social media if you have any, and just really being fixated on, I feel like this person has been missing your energy here, Scorpio. And, I feel like when they reach out, I definitely feel like, um, they could have been contemplating whether or not they should reach out, but I feel like they are going to. As well, this person may tell you as well when you talk to them that, the reason that they haven't reached out, they've, been really busy, they have a lot going on. So Two of Pentacles could definitely be juggling. They definitely might be juggling another situation. And the reason I say that is because we have two, feminine energies coming out. So we have the Queen of Pentacles that came out. So this could definitely represent somebody that is important to them. This could be a mother, this could be the grandmother, this could be, again, it's feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be, because we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. So don't get caught up in gender here. But this person may say like, yeah, you've been on my mind, but I've been dealing with a lot. And like, maybe somebody has been ill or sick. So this person, I feel like, has been, kind of like focused on, kind of like, somebody else's needs. So I feel like as much as, maybe they have not been paying that much attention to you recently, or you haven't heard from them recently, again, I feel like they have been preoccupied. They could also have been preoccupied with their money, because we have a lot of pentacles coming out. So, really focusing on work here. So again, juggling. So again, it doesn't have to be a person that they've been, helping out or anything like that, or another, person in their energy. Just means that they've been really preoccupied with other things. So again, doesn't mean this person hasn't been thinking about you, because I definitely feel like they have been here, Scorpio. So this person, I feel like, with the Empress card, and again, we have a lot of, pentacle energy. So definitely, trying to, um, you know, look after their finances, or like those things have been kind of taking up their time here. But they're looking at you here in the Empress energy. So I love that. So again, I feel like this person really does, have a lot of feelings for you. I feel like they really do appreciate that beautiful, giving, a loving heart. Like I feel like the Empress, is the type of person that is always giving. So I feel like, even if sometimes you're not really necessarily in the energy of, feeling all that warm and fuzzy, I feel like you still always show up, Scorpio. So I love that. I feel like that's a great quality to have, leading with love and light in your heart and compassion. So again, I feel like this person definitely feels that way towards you, which is lovely. And then this Page of Pentacles. So this person definitely may, I think we had the Death card first. And then the Page of Pentacles and the it doesn't really matter. The Death card could definitely know that they kind of like need to like possibly apologize here, because again, you may definitely have felt like a little bit ignored by this person. I'm going to clarify the Death card here just to see what comes out. But yeah, expect communication here from this person. So let's clarify. Actually, no, I'll just do the Death card and the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Death card here. Why is the Death card showing up in Scorpio's Five of Cups? Yeah, I feel like this person has been missing you, like I mentioned earlier. So, or they've been preoccupied, like I mentioned earlier. Whatever this situation is with this Queen of Pentacles, this juggling. So, definitely something, in the past, because this person is looking to the, in the past, right? They're not looking to the future. So again, I feel like this person definitely may apologize to you for, for them not really putting in a lot of effort here in the last couple of weeks, I want to say. So I feel like they are, definitely going to try and make that up to you in some way, shape, or form here. So Page of Pentacles is somebody who wants to give you something in the physical. So again, I feel like this person is going to possibly, they may gift you something. This person may just offer to take you out or do something nice for you. And or again, it could be, you know, an apology for sure. So let's see what we get on this Eight of Wands here. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Why is this showing up? We have the Ace of Cups on the bottom. So, and Justice. So yeah, definitely this person may have been coming out of, you know, and then we have the Devil, Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like, you know, this person's circumstances are almost changing on some level. So for some of you, if this person's in the middle of, you know, a divorce or, you know, separating from somebody, some kind of legal matter, you know, getting out of some kind of other toxic situation. So again, that definitely could have been what they were juggling and or, you know, definitely, you know, splitting of assets or like being focused on assets. So again, we have a lot of pentacle energy here, Scorpio. So again, let's see what we get on this Eight of Wands. Tell me about this message to Scorpio, please. This Eight of Wands. What does this person want to say to Scorpio? Seven of Wands. Wow, a lot of fire between you and them here. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. Definitely might be dealing with somebody with fire in their chart here, Scorpio. Whoa. All right. I lost that card. It fell off the table. Yeah, I feel like this is going to make you happy here, Scorpio. We got the sun on the bottom. Yeah. And I said that before I saw this Three of Cups. So I feel like this person is going to communicate to you that you know, they are still interested, I feel, in seeing you, spending time with you. So I think you are going to be happy to hear from this person, Scorpio. And I feel like this person is obviously going to suggest getting together here, you know, in an Ace of Wands kind of way. And again, I feel like this person does have deep feelings for you. I'm just joking around with you guys, but definitely, you know, that's definitely on their mind. So let's just put it like that. So I feel like this person is determined. Seven of Wands to me is, you know, determined to let it be known that, you know, they are still interested. So I feel like that might be part of the message here. And because you might even say to them like, well, you know, geez, I haven't heard from you in like, you know, a few weeks or possibly maybe longer. Two of Pentacles, you know, usually one pentacle can sometimes equate a month. So for some of you, you may not have heard from this person in 2 months. And then they just kind of like show up in your inbox and you're just like, well, what the heck? I thought this person was long gone, right? Or I, you know, had no idea that this person was going to reach out to me again. So definitely could be that energy, but definitely they are going to suggest getting together here. So, and again, I feel like for a lot of you, they are going to possibly apologize. I feel like you are going to be happy here, Scorpio. So, you know, what you do with this after the fact, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens in your next weekly, but it looks good. I feel like you are going to be happy. I feel like you do want to hear from this person. And again, I feel like there is going to be some message, pardon me, about getting together shortly here in the future. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like, you know, you're going to be happy here. So I feel like you have been kind of holding on to the idea of this coming together, you know, having success with this person. I got the World and then the Six of Wands underneath that. So, all right, Scorpio, I'm going to end your reading here and I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. So I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. All right, Sag, what's going on with Sagittarius here? So I'm just going to shuffle, guys. All right, Sagittarius. What is going on for Sagittarius, please? In love. What is going on for Sagittarius, please? Angel, spirits, and guides for Sagittarius's greatest good, please. What is going on for Sagittarius? So welcome in, Sagittarius. For those of you that are new, welcome to my channel. For those of you returning, welcome back. Thank you for all your likes and subscribes and support, comments. My little channel is growing, so thank you so much. If you haven't done so already and you'd like to, that would be most appreciated for sure. All right, Sagittarius, this is going to be your weekly for July 21 to the 28th, give or take, but time is fluid, as you know. Cross watchers, feel free to swap energies. And all right, let's dive on in here for Sagittarius, please. What is coming towards Sagittarius here? What's going on with them in love, spirit, angels, and guides, please? Sagittarius, what's going on? Queen of Pentacles coming out. Queen of Wands. All right. All right, so I definitely feel like you definitely might have two people here, Sagittarius, that are on your mind here. I feel like you're trying to really actually like kind of determine like who you want to move towards, or to find the courage, I feel, to move towards the person that you're thinking about. So I feel, you know, for some of you, you may have two people. And again, these are two females, but don't get caught up in gender here. Definitely one of your person that you're interested in could have earth, and we have fire coming out. So we have two queens here back to back. So Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. So I don't know, maybe, you know, this person doesn't have to be two people, could just be one person. But I feel like, you know, with that Queen of Pentacles here showing up, I feel like you really cared about this person here, Sagittarius. I feel like you had a lot of feelings for them. I feel like this person really made you feel warm, kind of made you feel at home with them. So I feel like this is the type of person that was, you know, very easy to talk to for sure. This person also has a bit of a fiery side, so definitely this person could have some fire in their chart. The person that you're interested in, this could also be you, Sagittarius, because, you know, you are a fire element. So I feel like either you or them, definitely somebody in the past may have, you know, kind of cut somebody off, or like, you know, didn't treat somebody, you know, correct here. So I feel like somebody may have had to draw some boundaries, I feel, between you and them in the past. So I feel like there was some sort of issue in the past about, you know, how somebody showed up or didn't show up, or like didn't respond correctly, or just didn't really handle a situation properly. So I feel like you're really doing your best here, Sagittarius. I feel like maybe you've realized now that this person means a lot more to you than, and that, you know, you may have not treated them the best in the past. And again, I feel like, you know, you're kind of possibly realizing that now, that this person really was, you know, very special to you. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, I feel like you're right now, you're trying to like right a wrong from the past. So, and again, you know, you may have had valid reasons. You may have been going through something yourself, and just, you know, couldn't necessarily show up the way that you wanted to for this person. But I feel like now you realize, Sagittarius, that the, you know, the situation could have definitely, you could have handled the situation better. And I feel like that's kind of where your energy here of kind of really wanting to make the situation right here with this Knight of Cups. So I feel like, you know, you may have reached out to this person here, kind of offered an olive branch. I feel like, you know, it was hard for you to maybe possibly swallow your pride a little bit, or kind of like overcome any kind of fear about, you know, this person not responding in a positive way towards you. So I feel like there has, you know, definitely overcoming that fear of kind of like putting out that olive branch, trying to bridge the gap between you and this person. So let's see here how this person feels about you, because I'm not really picking up on that in this part of your reading here. How does this person actually feel about Sagittarius, please? How does this person feel about Sagittarius? The Hermit. Five of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. All right. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like they're definitely, with that Seven of Swords, I feel like there is a little bit of trust issue here between you and them. I feel like this person is wondering if you could trust them, or this is your person here. So I feel like, Sagittarius, if this, feel free to swap energies if you feel like you're on the other side of this. But the person, this person, I feel like is spending a lot of time thinking about, whether or not they want to really engage in this situation again. Like, is this just going to be full of chaos and conflict again? Like, what does this look like? So I feel like the person that you're dealing with here, Sagittarius, is just really wanting to, I feel like you're wanting to move slow here because I feel like this is really your energy. So I feel like, you're asking yourself, like, can I trust this person? You know, I don't want to, like, have any like bad vibes out there with this person, but like, do I want to spend any time with this person? So I feel like you're thinking about that right now. Like, is this just going to be the same BS as last time? Like, it's really that energy. So I feel like, for a lot of you, I feel like you may hear what this person has to say here with this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're cautious, you know. Okay, let's see what this person has to say for themselves. So I feel like you are open here, Sagittarius, to possibly having a conversation. And or your person's open to having a conversation here to hear you out, I guess. And then I feel like a decision will be made after that, whether or not you and them end up spending any more time together. Ace of Cups, Judgment, Emperor. Yeah, so I feel, I feel like it's really going to depend on this conversation. I feel like Sagittarius, you or them, your person here, I feel like you're going to kind of be, like I said, wanting to hear what they have to say. And then I feel like you're going to make a decision after that, whether or not you really want to put any more energy in this or not. So I'm going to end your reading there, guys. Sorry, it was kind of short actually, but it was pretty straightforward, I feel. Hopefully it was not too confusing. I got a little bit when I'm talking about your feelings versus theirs. All right, let's see. I'm going to ask actually, what actions is this person going to take towards Sagittarius moving forward? Yeah, we have 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, in the past, I feel like, you definitely may have thought, this person that, it really could have worked out with you and this person. But again, I feel like for a lot of you, you are a little bit defensive here. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you're just like you're just really wanting to avoid any conflict. So I feel like for a lot of you after this conversation, you're like, okay, like, I don't even know. I'm going to have to think about here how I feel here. Could this really work? So I feel like you're going to kind of be left. I feel like you're going to be kind of be back in this hermit energy after this conversation and really evaluating, like, is this better off? Am I better just to leave this, situation like dead? Like, is it dead? Do I have any feelings left for this person? Can this really work? Do I want this to work with this person now? So I feel like a bit of like the ball is in your court here, Sagittarius, about like what kind of what you want, how you're feeling. So, I don't know. Either you or them. Definitely, I feel like either you or them does want things to move forward. And again, I feel like your person you know, may need to evaluate really how they feel after this conversation. And yeah. So yeah, that's really what I'm getting, guys. So yeah, anyway, I hope this helped. I feel confused even talking about it. Sorry. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing for you. I just feel like either it's you or them here. It's just really in the energy of like, I don't know if like it's worth putting in any effort or really resurrecting it. Can you resurrect it? Do you still have those feelings? That's really what's at the heart of this reading here, I feel, for you, Sagittarius. And again, that could be you or them. But all right, guys, I'm going to move on. All right, so who is next? Capricorn? Yeah, Capricorn. All right, so we're moving on to Capricorn here. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I know. I do have a list, but it's broken up in... All right, Capricorn, what's going on for you in love? I'm going to give these a good shuffle, so just bear with me here, guys. All right, Capricorn, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome back. For those of you returning, thank you so much for all of your likes and subscribes and support. Really do appreciate it. So hopefully there's a message here that resonates for you, Capricorn. This is going to be your weekly read for July 21 to 28, but time is fluid, so feel free to hopefully you know, things resonate. As well, feel free to check out, you know, the person that you're interested in to watch their reading. Might be also a message there for you. I don't know. I like cross watching, actually. Kind of gives me a different view on the situation, the person that you're dealing with here in love. So let's see what's going on for you here, Capricorn. So again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any placement in Capricorn. All right, what's coming towards my Capricorns, please, in love? All right, here we go. I'll turn that over. I just want to get through the deck here. Definitely might be dealing with a fire sign here, Capricorn, or a fixed sign. King of Pentacles. Wow. 2 kings out. 2 of Wands. 7 of Cups. All right. Let's see what the first card was here, because it did flip over. So we have the 4 of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups coming out. All right, so Capricorn, I definitely feel like you have your eye on somebody here. So who's fooling who here? All right. I don't know. I feel like I needed to say that. Yeah, I feel like, come on, Capricorn. I feel like you're definitely hiding how you feel and what you want from this person that you're dealing with here. You know, you've been keeping an eye on this person. Definitely, you know, you have somebody on your mind here. That's why you clicked on this reading, trying to find out what's going on with them. So definitely, I feel in the past, I feel like you have been a little bit not, you know, not so open to love, a little bit shy at opening your heart, or, you know, kind of putting yourself in that vulnerable situation with your person. But, you know, deep down here, you definitely have like a lot of attraction for this person. So this definitely could have started out as a physical relationship. Don't get caught up in gender here, because we have 2 kings out, King of Wands and King of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know what? I feel like you've kind of been lying to yourself a little bit here, Capricorn, and or your person has. This person does want to bring, like, I feel like stability to the situation. Capricorn, you could also possibly be dealing with 2 people, and or your person might have 2 people. So that's, I can't not rule that out. You would probably know better than I would, obviously. But I also just feel like this might be, you know, you kind of like hiding how you feel, kind of hiding how, you know, how attracted you are to this person, and that, yes, you do actually want something stable. You want to create something stable with your person here. So I feel like in the past, you may not have felt that way. I feel like in the past, you know, you kind of wanted to explore your options here, but I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you do want to move things forward here. I feel like you do, you know, see a future with the person that's on your mind here, Capricorn, looking to the future. 7 of Cups could also be like, I'm a little bit emotionally confused. You know, is this really just about, you know, the physical? You know, I feel like this is you almost afraid here of making a wrong choice here, and or this could be definitely be the person that you're dealing with in love. But let's see what we get. I'm gonna clarify. Let's clarify this Four of Cups. I want to find out more. Why is the Four of Cups here? And either Capricorn or Capricorn's person's energy. Yeah, like I already mentioned. I feel like, you know, deep down, you know, you have feelings for this person here, Capricorn. And again, like I said, I feel like you're lying to yourself here. So, and or your person is. Definitely a lot of love here. And again, it's, you know, there's a lot of love, a lot of physical attraction. So I feel like, you know, really it's, you know, kind of the full package here. So yeah, so I like it. Let's see what we get on this Wheel of Fortune, because I want to tell me about this Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, so I feel like possibly for some of you, you know, you are, you know, thinking of possibly traveling to see this person. Wheel of Fortune can definitely indicate travel. Two of Pentacles, you know, kind of going back and forth. Should I do it? Should I, you know, should I just literally get on that plane and come and see this person? That's really what I'm getting here. And yeah, so I feel like you are kind of going back and forth here about what is my next move. Like I want to see this person. I want to tell them how I feel. And I mean, maybe if you are not living in the same city or same state or same country, even that's a lot easier to do in person than, you know, in a text message or over the phone or even FaceTiming. So I feel like you're making the decision here to possibly do that. I feel like, you know, you need to see this person in person. We have the Empress showing up now on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Hermit, Death card, Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you've been holding back here, Capricorn. You know, I feel like there's a strong part of you that's just like, you can't necessarily, not wanting to really walk away from the situation. I feel like, you know, you need to explore it first before you possibly do that, like close this chapter. So this really gives me the feeling a bit of unfinished business with this person. And again, I feel like you have been kind of like suppressing your feelings and, you know, not being 100%, you know, I feel like you've been suppressing all of these feelings, this attraction, wanting stability, how you really feel about this person. And again, you know, being a little bit, you know, too much in your head here, I feel, about making the wrong choice. So, you know, I'm going to say to you, Capricorn, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You don't go for it. How are you going to know? You want to walk away and have regrets? I don't know. You know, only you can answer that for yourself here, but I feel like that's what this Seven of Cups is. Tell me about the Seven of Cups here for Capricorn. You know, you have to take that chance. That's really what I want to say. Yeah. Seven of Wands. So being determined, you know, being determined to kind of get to the bottom of your unfinished business, I feel like, with this person. Being determined to find out what's inside these cups. So I like it. I feel like, you know what? I feel like you're going to be bold here, Capricorn, and or possibly your person, and just go for it. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. So coming in quick here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, you know, with that, we have the Four of Wands and then the Four of Swords, Nine of Wands. So again, I feel like, you know, this really has kept you up late at night here, and or your person. I feel like, you know what, you're determined here to find out more here. So discover what's in these cups with this person and kind of just go for it is really what I'm getting here. So I like it, Capricorn. Looks like you're, you know, finding that courage. I'm surprised we didn't get the Strength card. So I love it. Definitely like it. So, all right. So that's what I've got for you guys. I'm going to move on to Aquarius now. What is going on for Aquarius? So let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to give a good shuffle. What is going on for Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarius? All right, welcome in, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are doing great. All right, this is going to be your weekly read, Aquarius, for July 21 to 28. Time is fluid, though, so whenever you click on this reading, Hopefully something resonates. Feel free to watch your sign and your person's. So everything will be time stamped. So, all right, guys. Just one more. One of these. All right. All right. Spirit, angels, and guides, what is going on for Aquarius in love, please, from July 21st to the 28th? For Aquarius, please. All right. So we have the Ten of Wands, the World, the Chariot, the Judgment card, and the Three of Cups. All right, so I definitely feel like Aquarius, the person that you're dealing with, they might be a fixed sign. We have the World card coming out. This person also might have some Cancer in their chart with the Chariot. Doesn't have to be, but all right, I'm just going to leave that down here. I was going to try and make room for it. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you have been quite exhausted. I feel like you definitely are at the end of closing out a cycle here with somebody. It's been a long journey here for you, Aquarius, carrying these 10 of Wands. I feel like this is really you putting in the energy and the time of like fulfilling a commitment in some way, shape, or form. So like whatever promise you made, I feel like you're almost at the end of that. And again, I feel like you are quite exhausted here. So again, this could be you, this could be your person, but definitely the end of a long journey. It's taken a long time, I feel, to get to this point. So again, I feel like you're finally going to be free is really what I want to say here. So again, with that World card, closing out a cycle, it's, been a long road, I feel, for you here. Aquarius, I feel like you've definitely been through it for sure. So, I feel like you're really excited here. The Chariot to kind of like, start a new path, take control. I feel, in some way, shape, or form, and just kind of like go with your gut, follow your intuition here with the Chariot card, really wanting things to be successful with the person that you're thinking about here in love. You have been thinking a lot about this person. And then we have the Devil, the Nine of Cups, and the Moon, the Strength card, and the Emperor. I feel like it's taken, everything in you here, I feel, to like hold back from what you wanted. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, the reason that you did that is because you had to deal with this situation. You needed to close out this, old relationship, possibly, old. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you kind of gave up your own happiness for the sake of, could have been your kids, could have been, some sort of parental obligation, but that is now closing up. And I feel like this is finally freeing you here. You can finally kind of like do what you want to do and don't really necessarily have to answer to anybody anymore what you want to do. So really being called here, I feel, to kind of go down a certain path. I feel like the universe has been kind of guiding you towards this person with the Chariot card, because this is, of so above and below. So, your conscious and unconscious mind. So again, being called, we have the Chariot and Judgment, which are pretty powerful. You have 3 out of 4 cards here. Of course, you have 3 major arcana. So I feel like this is a big pivotal moment in your life. I feel like it's been life-changing. Your life is changing. And, I feel like, you just kind of want to celebrate here, get on your new path, looking forward to the future, kind of, really embracing a positive mindset here. And I feel like you are moving towards this person with that 3 of Cups. So I feel like you are going to be reaching out to them about possibly getting together. The Chariot could definitely also talk about travel. So for not all of you, for some of you, you may need to travel to see this person. All right. So how does Aquarius feel about this person? Or actually, how does this person feel about Aquarius? Whoever this 3 of Cups is, please, Spirit. How does this person feel about Aquarius? So the 2 of Swords, High Priestess, 6 of Swords. Yeah. So I feel like this person, you know, Aquarius, I feel like they've been, you know, I feel like this person is curious about you too. I feel like this person does want to spend more time with you. You know, I feel like this person in the past, definitely, I feel like they felt like this was, you know, a certain amount of destiny here with this Wheel of Fortune card. And I feel like for this person has just been following their heart here. So I like it. I feel like this person is very intuitive, the person that you're dealing with. And with that Six of Swords, you know, really, I feel like it's almost like that energy of like, you know, um, you know, trusting and just surrendering to their intuition, following their heart and seeing what happens, you know, kind of like, you know, whatever the universe is, you know, if this is meant to be, it's meant to be kind of energy to it. So I feel like this person is definitely still interested in you, Aquarius. I feel like this person does want to see where things go. They are open, I feel, to learning more about you, spending more time with you. And again, just really trusting the universe. And I love it because I feel like finally, or like you're finally kind of like on the same page here with the Chariot, because I feel like Aquarius in the past, you know, obviously you weren't able to kind of like go down this path before, and I feel like you are now able to. You are free now to explore this, and so I like it because I feel like maybe in the past you and them were not on the same page. You weren't able to, you know, possibly put in the amount of time and effort required to kind of get this situation off the ground, and I feel like you are making that choice now to do that, and you're free to do that. Whereas in the past, you might not have been free of whatever this obligation, whatever this chapter is that you had to close out. So, so I like it. Let's see what actions is Aquarius going to take towards this person? Actions from Aquarius, please. Queen of Swords. So I feel like you want to make it clear that you are single now, Aquarius. Yeah, before you've, you know, walked away from this situation, it took a lot of courage, you know. Three of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Cups. All right, so yeah, I feel like in the past, you know, you were holding back, conflicted about, you know, this situation coming to an end. Having the courage and the strength, I feel it took a lot of courage, I feel, you know, and again, definitely could have been some sadness in the past, but, you know, really moving towards, you left the Eight of Cups. So, you know, I feel like the situation that you had in the past here, that was the Eight of Cups. You want the Ten of Cups. So there was definitely something missing between you and your past person, Aquarius. And, you know, whoever this person is, this is your Ten of Cups. So I feel like, you know, it's taken a lot of courage, a lot of time. It's been a long journey. And again, I feel like you're finally going to make it clear to this person that you are finally like 100% available to go down this new path. So that's really what I'm getting here, guys. So this looks good, Aquarius. I love it. And again, you moving towards your Ten of Cups. So I'm really happy for you. And again, it looks like you've definitely been through it, and you know, you deserve to be happy. So whatever that looks like for you. So I love it. And I feel like your person is open to exploring things with you here as well, Aquarius. So I feel like there is like a very strong magnetic attraction between you and them. And again, this looks really lovely. So I feel like your person is going to be really happy to hear from you here. So if you were wondering that, don't wonder. Again, I feel like there is a lot of love. And again, very magnetic connection, I feel, between you and them. All right, guys, that's what I've got for you, Aquarius. I hope this message helped. I'm going to move on to Pisces now. What's going on for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces in love? So I think we have, who do we have left? Started with Cancer, so sorry, guys, I'm just thinking in my... All right, Pisces, what's going on for Pisces, please, in love? Pisces, what's going on for Pisces, please? What is going on for Pisces? All right, angel spirits and guides for Pisces. So again, this for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have any Pisces placements, might be a message for you. Please only take what resonates. If you're interested in watching your persons, want to cross watch their sign, feel free to do that. Everything's time stamped. Again, time is fluid. All right, guys, what's going on for Pisces in love, spirit, for the week of July 21st to 28th, please? So we have 10 of Cups, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, just going to see if I can get a couple more cards. Six of Pentacles, all right, so I definitely feel like between you and them here, Pisces, I feel like definitely the person that you're dealing with here in love, I feel like, you know, happily ever after is really kind of like what's on the table here between you and them. So definitely a lot of talk about long-term commitment here, because either you or them here is showing up here in the 10 of Cups. So I feel like, you know, this really, whatever decision here that you're making here is definitely going to affect something long-term. And with that Page of Swords, like, you know, really wanting to talk about, you know, feelings. So I definitely feel like there's going to be a conversation about, you know, how somebody feels and about, you know, equal give and take here. And like, you know, with the Magician card, you know, either you're going to put in all the effort or not. So it's really that kind of energy here. And I feel like with that Page of Pentacles, I feel like somebody is, you know, only showing up here as a page, not, this isn't the King of Pentacles, this is the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like the person that either you or them, it's like, it looks like a little bit of apologetic energy that I'm like, I am still, you know, possibly connected to somebody else here. And the other person saying, well, it's a choice, right? You have a choice to make here with the Lovers card. So let's see here if we can get some more information, but that's kind of what I'm getting off your cards right off the bat here, Pisces. All right, so sorry, I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck. Beyond, you might be dealing with a fire sign. We have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and you know, we also have a Queen of Cups here. So all right, so I want to ask about this Page of Swords before I ask about actions. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Swords here. Why is the Page of Swords showing up? Yeah, so I definitely feel like, you know, you and them, there definitely is like a lot of feelings. I feel a lot of love between you and this person, Pisces. So I feel like you can see that. I feel like you feel it as well. And then let's see what we get on this Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, your person and or you, possibly Pisces, are feeling a little bit sad about the situation. So, you know, somebody is trying to learn how I feel like somebody actually feels. And again, I feel like, you know, there's a bit of the energy of like, well, if you really wanted this to work, then you need to make a choice, right? You need to make a choice moving forward. So I feel like let's ask about that. Let's clarify the Lovers here. What is this choice, Spirit? This choice. What choice is Pisces going to make, or the person that Pisces is dealing with here? Tell me about this choice. Four of Swords. King of Cups. All right, so I feel like the person that you're dealing with here and or you, Pisces, is not, you're still not saying, you know, possibly how you feel. I feel like for some of you, there's going to be a choice to express how you feel. And I feel like for a lot of you, if you don't possibly express how you feel, you know, you may just like let things end. So let's see here, because I'm kind of getting confused now. I don't know how. Yeah, I feel like you know, Pisces, that you need to express how you feel. Otherwise, this definitely may end. So that's what I want to say here. Because we have the Fool, the Page of Cups, the Strength card, Two of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, you or your person here, definitely somebody needs to, like, I want to say, man up a bit and express how they feel. Because I feel like if you don't, if you're not honest, you don't have an honest conversation here about how you actually feel, what you kind of want moving forward here, I feel like definitely, you know, your person could choose to go in a different direction here because we have the Fool. So either you're going to kind of take this leap of faith or you're not. Either you're, you know, none of this sitting on the fence anymore. So I feel like definitely, you know, your person is, you know, kind of wanting some honesty, I feel, from you here, Pisces, about how you feel. And again, I feel like if you don't express how you feel, I feel like this person is just going to walk away here. So, all right, guys. So let's see what your actions are going to be. What is Pisces going to do here, Spirit? What is Pisces going to do? What actions are they going to take towards this person? So we have the High Priestess coming out. The Death card. All right, so I feel like with the High Priestess, I feel like you are going to follow your intuition here. I feel like, you know, this person has been really patient. I feel like, you know, so I feel like there may be some acknowledgement of that the person that you're dealing with, Pisces, they have been very patient. There is definitely, obviously, a lot of attraction, I feel, between you and them. And again, I feel like maybe you're finally seeing the situation from your person's perspective, because the High Priestess is like somebody who can kind of see from up above, as well as, you know, be somebody that is intuitive. So I feel like, you know, there is going to be an expression of love here. I feel like you are going to let this person know how you actually feel and that you do see the potential for having a future with them. So I feel like that is what you are going to say. So you know, I do like it. This looks like, you know, definitely happier days ahead with you and the person on your mind here in love, Pisces. So definitely looks like it might be a little bit of a tense week for you. You know, just like a little bit emotionally overwhelming, I feel. But I feel like you will definitely feel a lot better after you have this conversation. So I feel like this situation has been at a bit of a stalemate for sure between you and them. So yeah, so that's what I've got for you guys. I hope this message helped. I'm going to move on to Aries. Yeah, I think Aries is next. Sorry, guys. All right, Aries. This is going to be for your weekly read for July 21st to 28th. And again, if you have any Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aries. All right, Aries, what's going on for you in love, please? What is going on for you in love? Sign of Aries. I'm just going to take a quick sip here. Sorry, guys. All right, Aries. All right. What's going on for Aries in love, Spirit? What is coming towards Aries? All right, so we have the Three of Wands. We already had a card that came and fell out, but I don't know what it is yet. The Hermit card. Three of Cups. All right, so we have three threes here. So maybe look up 333. We have Three of Swords, Three of Wands, the Hermit, and the Three of Cups. So the one that is missing is the Three of Pentacles, which is really talks about coming together and collaborating. So I feel like that is kind of the issue at hand here. So I definitely feel, Aries, somebody definitely hurt you, this person that you're dealing with in love. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are kind of in the energy of like, is this as good as it gets? Like, is this situation going to change? It's like, is this person, like kind of waiting for something better? Is there anything better out there? So I feel like you are spending a lot of time kind of trying to heal your heart here, being a little bit closed off, I feel, to love. So definitely I feel like somebody did a bit of a number on you here, Aries. So, I don't feel like I feel like this was pretty painful. And I feel like for a lot of you now, you're like, I feel like, you are feeling a little bit down, a little bit depressed here, to be honest here, Aries. So, and this is your card here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, okay, well, I'm trying to like get over this pain, looking to the future. I'm trying to focus on the future. I feel like you're doing your best here to kind of like pull yourself out of this energy, which is good. um, and when with that Hermit card really kind of going within and asking yourself or like really examining, I feel like the people that are around you, the people that you're associating with, possibly with that Three of Cups, and again, or maybe you kind of like always date like the same type of person, or like you're attracted to the same type of person. And like, is that really very healthy for me? It's really the energy I'm getting. So I feel like, by you spending time with yourself here, kind of going within, I feel like you are going to get some clarity here. And I feel like once you do that, you definitely will feel better here. So I feel like for a lot of you, definitely might be spending a lot of time at home, not really, necessarily wanting to like text or talk to anybody at this point right now. And again, just trying to like, you know, come to terms with what happened with a person for sure. And, trying to kind of get back to yourself. Sorry, I'm getting like the hiccups all of a sudden. So with that Three of Cups, so definitely look up 333, because there definitely could be a message here for you. The person that you're dealing with definitely could have some air in their chart. Could also be a Virgo, possibly with the Hermit card here, and or possibly have some um, water energy in their chart. So Spirit angels and guides, what actions is Aries going to take? Is Aries going to take any action towards this person? I feel like you're kind of done, but I feel like I owe it to you to ask about it. So, all right, that card just kind of fell out. Queen of Cups. All right, I feel like you might possibly reach out to this person here with that Queen of Cups. I feel like for some of you, definitely might express, how you're feeling to the people that, do support you. I feel like, really wanting to kind of like move to calmer shores here. So for some of you, if this wasn't a complete like ending, I feel like, there might be a little bit of an olive branch, I feel, to see if you can try and kind of work things out. That's not for all of you. That might be for some of you, like an emotional plea, a little bit. And again, or this also could be your person doing this, but I asked for your actions. Let's see what actions this person's going to take towards you. What actions is this person going to take towards my Aries here? Actions towards Aries. All right. All right. So we have the Lovers. All right, so I feel like this person, definitely, I feel like, obviously you and them, very, a very strong bond, I want to say here, Aries, with the Lovers card coming out. I feel like there is going to be, you know, like an honest conversation here with this Ace of Swords. And I feel like, well, you know, this person may say, like, I wasn't really necessarily looking for to be in an emotional, you know, connection. I was only really looking for, you know, being intimate with somebody, or not really looking for like a commitment or anything like, you know, major. So I feel like, you know, this definitely could have started out as like a casual kind of thing. And then I feel like one or you here, Aries, somebody kind of caught deeper feelings. And then I feel like the other person is saying, no, no, I can't, you know, I don't really want to be in a long-term relationship. And I feel like this is possibly where this heartache is coming in here for you, Aries. So I feel like that's your energy. I feel like you were hurt by this person. So, you know, this Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords could definitely be you sending a message saying, like, you know, I'm thinking about you. I really miss you. Like, that's really kind of the energy that I'm getting. And then this person may give you the opportunity. I feel like this person is going to respond to you, Aries, but I feel like, you know, it might not be the response that you want. I feel like this person is kind of like digging their heels in a bit and saying, you know, this is the best I can do. I can't give you any more than this. So it's kind of your choice here, Aries. So I feel like this person may, you know, I feel like they are going to talk to you about this. I feel like you will have an honest conversation, and I feel like they're going to leave the decision up to you whether or not you still want to spend time together or not. But again, I feel like you are really disappointed. So I guess the only thing I want to say to you, I mean, you have free will. You can make up your mind what is best for you. But again, I want to say, Aries, like, don't sell yourself short in this situation. You know, um, I guess kind of ask yourself, like, can you accept this? And I feel like, you know, that's what's disappointed you. So I feel like, you know, on some level you don't, you know, that's what caused all this heartache to begin with, is that, you know, you're not really being emotionally fulfilled by this situation. Like, because you're, you know, really wanting more with this person. And if this person isn't going to meet you in the middle here, you and them can't really come to any compromise, then, you know, you need to, I guess, evaluate your options and figure out what is best for you moving forward. It's really what I want to say. So I'm sorry, Aries. This looks like it's going to be a little bit of a rough week here for you, but hang in there. So I'm going to end your reading there. I'm going to move on to Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? What do we have left? I think that's it. Taurus. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Am I missing somebody? Oh, Gemini. All right. I have Taurus and Gemini left. Sorry, guys. All right. Taurus. What's going on for Taurus here in love? I just want to make sure this is still recording. Oh, it is. Good. Okay. All right. Taurus. What's going on for Taurus in love? Spirit, angels, and guides. What is going on for Taurus, please? All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have any Taurus placements, this is your weekly read guides from July 21 to 28. So feel free to check out the timestamps. Everything's timestamped. And as always, you know, if you want to cross watch for the person on your mind, feel free to do that. All right, one more. All right, Taurus, what is going on for Taurus in love, spirit? All right, so we have the Five of Swords coming out. Might be dealing with somebody with air in their chart. A High Priestess. All right. So I feel right now you're at a bit of a crossroads here, Taurus. I feel like you are pretty conflicted about what way you want to move. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are kind of like avoiding any conflict. I feel like, you know, you're kind of like going on to get along is really what I want to say with the situation, with the person on your mind here. So I feel like you're not really making any moves here right now, Taurus. I feel like you are spending a lot of time thinking about your person, thinking about what you want moving forward. I feel like deep down, I feel like you actually really do want to spend more time with this person. I feel like what you're conflicted about, I feel is like, do I have the time? Do I have the energy to give to this connection? Like, I know that I want to, but do I have it in me? So I feel like there's a little bit of self-doubt here on your side here, Taurus. This could also be your person here. With the High Priestess, I feel like somebody's being quiet, avoiding any kind of conflict, but really, spending a lot of time thinking about, how much this person means to you. I feel like this person really does rock your world here, Taurus. I feel like you have a lot of feelings for this person, and or they do for you here. So Two of Cups, I feel like the feelings between you and them are mutual. The Two of Cups can really depict two people that are, pretty different. These people, if you look in the card, they are, wearing completely different clothing. Definitely can come from like two different, parts of the world, or like just there is, but I feel like, each of you really appreciate what you bring to the table here. So again, a lot of love, and they're exchanging cups, wanting to exchange cups. So again, I feel like the feelings between you and your person are mutual, even if this person isn't really saying much. So just know that here, Taurus. And again, I feel like this person does see your big, beautiful heart here. I feel like, this is how this person is looking at you as the Queen of Pentacles here. So again, really wanting to have stability, bring stability, you know. And again, I feel like that's what this person is thinking about with the High Priestess. And again, I feel like they are a little bit conflicted. Like, can I really like show up in a way that I need to? So we have a divine match coming out. We have the King of Pentacles that also came out. So I feel like, you and them definitely, like strong, power couple. I feel like I was mentioning here on the Two of Cups, definitely bring out the best in each other, I feel. And I feel like, this person's going back and forth though. So I don't know if this person is really out of whack as far as like life work balance, because this definitely can represent somebody trying to find balance. So I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords here and this Two of Pentacles. I feel like the rest is pretty self-explanatory here, Taurus. Definitely, a lot of abundance and a lot of stability. So I feel like, you and them really are on the same page. So I'm not sure what this Five of Swords is, why you're so conflicted and why you're not saying anything. But let's see what we get on the why. Tell me about this Five of Swords here in Taurus's person's energy, and or possibly Taurus. I feel like this is your person's energy. Queen of Wands. Six of Pentacles. And this Two of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Judgment. All right. So really what I'm getting here, guys. All right, Taurus, I'm going to kind of call you out here. We're on Taurus, right? Yeah. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Sorry, guys. I'm almost on the last one. So, all right. So I feel like really what you are conflicted about here is, I don't really know how to say this in any other way here, but all right. So as much as you have things going on with whoever this King and Queen of Pentacles is to you here, Taurus. So these are two people that really see eye to eyes. Two people that, obviously, a bit of a, like it is a really good match, I feel like on paper. So on paper, I feel like this person looks really good to you, Taurus. But I feel like what you're conflicted about is somebody else. So I feel like there's like lingering feelings. You have lingering feelings for somebody else. Either you do or your person does. So I don't know if this is somebody from the past. You will know better than me. But this person definitely may have some fire in their chart. And I feel like that is the reason why you can't possibly I feel like that's really what you're torn up about here, Taurus, is like, I don't know if I can, you know, put away these feelings I have for this other person. I still want to give to this person. Um, and I feel like you don't want to really let go of this past person. So this definitely could be a past person. So either you or them, Taurus, somebody doesn't want to fully jump in with both feet and make a full-on commitment here because of a past person. And this person is still in contact with this person, I feel. There is some give and take here between them. And I feel like that's what they're possibly, either you are debating this here, Taurus. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? You know, this other person looks really good on paper, but this, you know, that's, I feel like on some level here, Taurus, that's not where your heart is. I feel like this Queen of Wands is where your heart is, and don't get caught up in gender here. Yeah, and I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, I don't know if I can live with myself here if I don't like explore my feelings for this Queen of Wands. I'm being, you know, called to do that. So that may mean, you know, ending a situation with someone else in order to do that. And I feel like that's where your struggle is here, because I feel like on paper, this person looks great, but that's not, I feel like, where your heart is here, Taurus. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're trying to make that decision whether or not this person is your Two of Cups. Maybe you thought this person was your Two of Cups and they're not, because obviously you still have feelings for somebody else. You don't want to necessarily give this person up. Then, you know, what is your heart telling you? Is really what I want to say. What is your heart telling you to do? So if you have this nagging feeling, that's really your intuition here with the High Priestess about what you should do. That's all I can kind of tell you here, Taurus. You're going to need to, you know, make that decision here, because I feel like if you do make this decision, it's going to be a big one, and it definitely may affect your, you know, stability, your pentacles, your 3D if you do this. But I feel like for a lot of you, you are being called to do it. And again, I feel like on paper, this situation looks good, you know, maybe to the outside world, to the people around you, but that's really not where your heart lies. So sorry, guys. I'm kind of calling you out a bit, but yeah. So let's see. Let's ask what actions is Taurus going to take moving forward off this Judgment card, Spirit? What actions is Taurus going to take? Yeah, I feel like you are going to move towards this person and make them an offer here. Let them know that, you know, look at that. I can't even make this out. Towers on the bottom. So yeah, I feel like whatever this situation, I feel like you are going to bring this to the ground, because you know, you want to be with someone else. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You see the potential in this situation with this Queen of Wands. And I feel like you're making the decision to pull the pin here on this situation. So, wow, Taurus, this is going to be a big change for you. So, yeah. And follow your heart here. We have the Ace of Cups right behind there. So, wow, this is pretty powerful, you know, reading here for you, Taurus. So, looks like it's definitely going to be an interesting week. And again, I feel like you are being called towards, you know, the person that you really, where your heart, who your heart belongs to. And I love that. I'm a big believer in love, and I just feel like you need to follow your heart always. And, you know, you know, unfortunately, sometimes people will definitely get hurt, but I feel like at the end of the day, you know, you have to go after what is going to make you happy long term. And, you know, if it isn't the situation that looks good on paper and it's someone else, then, you know, life is short. So you know, that's my personal opinion. You may not agree, but, all right, guys, I'm going to move on now to Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? All right, Gemini. What is going on for Gemini? So I'm going to give these a quick shuffle here, a big shuffle. All right, Gemini. Last one, last one. All right, so this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have any placements in Gemini, might be a message here for you. This is your weekly for July 21 to 28. Time is fluid, though. Feel free to check out, if you want to cross-watch your person that you're interested in, listen to their reading as well. I don't know. I like being a cross-watcher sometimes. I do it myself, so I have to be honest. All right, Gemini, what's going on for you in love here? What's coming towards you? What's going on with your person? All right, here we go. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that because it was on the bottom. I'm going to do one more shuffle, guys. 2, sorry. I lied. All right, here we go. So what's going on for Gemini? Spirit in love. Tell me about what's going on for Gemini. 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Anything else? 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Anything to add? All right, that Queen of Wands card has been coming out a lot today. We almost are in Leo season, so I don't know if that's why. What's going on here? All right, so right off the bat here, Gemini, definitely feel like, things. I feel like you are, really wanting success. I feel like, the person that you definitely have your eye on. I feel like you have a lot of love for them, a lot of feelings. I feel like you've been super patient here. We have Temperance next to the Knight of Pentacles. So this really talks about like you being like, oh my God, is this ever going to move forward? Like, what is going on here? Should I really look at my other options here? I have a lot of love for this person. I have a lot of faith. I feel like you had a lot of faith in this connection here, Gemini. So I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like for right now, I feel like you are really in the energy of kind of like throwing down your gauntlet, I want to say. So again, this doesn't mean you're giving up on your person or giving up on the situation. I just feel like for a lot of you, you're really at the end of your ropes here with the person that you've been dealing with, or hoping that things are going to work out in your favor. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, this may definitely be a blessing in disguise here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are kind of like drawing your line in the sand here and taking control of the situation. So I feel like for a lot of you, may have been waiting for this person to kind of come towards you and kind of make that offer, to either take things to the next level or like just try and find some stability, with this person. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you've thought about this, and I feel like you are, showing up here, Gemini, now as the Queen of Wands here in this energy, just really taking your power back, and I feel like for a lot of you, as much as you may not want to possibly give up on this person, because I feel like you have a lot of love for them, but again, I feel like you've spent enough time. I feel like you've put in enough energy and enough love in this situation, like either or you don't. And, if that means I have to go back to the drawing board and start looking for somebody new, I'm willing to do that, because I just don't want to continue in this energy. I don't want to just keep continuing this cycle and not seeing any rewards, because 7 of Pentacles is really somebody you've planted all the seeds. Like, where is my harvest here? And it's like all that you've received here is a lot of pain, I feel, and suffering from staying in this situation. So I feel like for a lot of you here, Gemini, you kind of see the you're seeing clearly, I feel now, about the situation. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you're finally deciding to put yourself first. So I love that. You deserve that. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be treated with respect. You deserve to, be made to be felt, that you're special and that you mean something to this person. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, it's been a long road for you to get here, and again, it's hard, right? Like when you have deep feelings for somebody, it's just so hard. That's probably one of the hardest things to do, is to walk away from somebody that you really do love. And again, if they're not really like valuing you or seeing your value or treating you like you should be treated, it's difficult, because it's like, they've got that hook in you, right? Like you really do care about this person and you love them, but I mean, sometimes you have to do that, right? And then once you've kind of separated from this person, if they finally realize what they had, sometimes, a lot of times, it's, too little too late. And other times, I feel like if it's meant to be, it's going to come back together regardless. So, so I just feel like you're standing strong here, Gemini. So I love it. Because I feel like, you're putting yourself first here. So yeah, and healing with the star on the bottom. Yeah, and making a choice. So, sometimes it's hard though, making that choice. Thinking about the past, thinking about these spilled cups, thinking about, the situation didn't turn out like you had hoped. So I do feel like, you might need to show yourself a little bit of compassion here, Gemini. Forgive yourself possibly if you stayed in this situation for too long. But, making a choice to kind of like get back to the Page of Cups, live on the lighter side here, and like continue trusting the universe that they are going to bring somebody, they are going to bring this emperor to you, somebody who, sees your value, somebody who treats you well, somebody who respects you, somebody who mans up and doesn't hide behind possibly how they, somebody who's not emotionally available, can't express their feelings. And again, I feel like, by you healing your heart here, I feel like the universe is going to bring you a wish granted here in the future. So yeah, so that's kind of what I've got for you, Gemini. I'm not going to really look at, I feel like it's too soon really for anything to be coming towards you. We'll see what comes out in next week's reading. Because again, I feel like for a lot of you, the situation can definitely turn around. I mean, I don't know. Let's just actually, I'm going to ask actions. What actions is this person going to take towards Gemini? This person that Gemini is kind of walking away from. Gemini's person going to take any actions towards them? Five of Swords. Queen of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Ugh. All right. I feel like this person doesn't want to have any conflict. This person is avoiding any conflict, I feel. The Five of Swords. I feel like this person is definitely going to tell you that, they have a lot of feelings for you. They do care for you here, but for right now, I feel like this person isn't willing to leave their comfort zone. They're not willing to make the changes that you need them to make moving forward. And I feel like, this Hangman is this epiphany that like, well, I'm going to, choose a different road then. I'm being called to, find a new path here. And again, I feel like, things are going to balance out. I feel like karma is going to get paid at some point here. This is really cause and effect. So I feel like you are going to be rewarded here in the future, Gemini. So don't worry about that. I just feel like, you know what, like by you putting yourself first, you're being called, I feel like, to do that. And it is going to turn out in your favor in the future. Yeah. So let's see here what we get on the Hangman, because I just want to ask about this. Tell me about this Hangman. This person is still stuck, I feel. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, this person, I don't feel like it's because this person doesn't care about you, Gemini. I feel like this person just doesn't know. There's just like a lot of uncertainty, I feel, about the future. So I feel like that's really what's holding up this person. They don't really know what the future holds. So because of that, I feel like this fear is holding this person back. And that's what is causing them to be stuck and not, not able to move forward. I feel like with you right now. So I'm really kind of getting it's not a no, it's just not right now. So again, you're going to need to, maybe you're not going to be available in the future. Um, you're going to need to make that decision. I feel like this person is, I feel like they are still going to be in communication with you, but I feel like this has really caused this person to kind of go within and try and figure this out. But I feel like for right now, for this week anyway, Gemini, this person is going to be avoiding having any conflict with you. And again, I feel like they are going to tell you that they do have a lot of feelings for you, but right now they're stuck. They don't know what the future holds. And I feel like that is kind of what you're going to hear from them. And again, you're going to need to make the decision here if you're going to like continue entertaining this situation with this person or whether or not you're going to choose yourself. I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely are going to possibly choose yourself here. And, maybe tell this person, well, when you figure it out, contact me. Until then, I can't see you. I don't want to spend any time with you until you figure it out, what exactly it is that you want, and kind of leave it at that, right? And again, you have free will, so does your person. You're going to need to follow your heart, I feel, or your intuition here, and do what's best for you here, Gemini. But all right, guys, I hope this message helped. I hope something resonated. If it did resonate, if you could let me know by hitting the like button, really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys in next week's read.